How are all of you lovely people doing today? My name is John, and welcome to another fantastic Zombies commentary. I want to talk about Dr. Monty today. Dr. Monty is one of the latest characters to enter the Black Ops 3 zombie storyline. He was first featured in Shadows of Evil, and we don't know much about him. He's a relatively mysterious figure. We understand that he is the creator of the Gobblegums. We also know that he is the creator of the Perca-Colas. Whenever we want to purchase Gobblegums, we have to go to his factory where we see Perca-Colas being created in the background, and we also have to spend liquid divinium to get Gobblegums. There have also been a number of ciphers found throughout many of the maps which reference a character named M. M could refer to either Maxis or Monty, but because Maxis also refers to a character by the name of M, we assume that M does not refer to Maxis and instead Monty. Monty's strange. Like I said, we don't know who he is. We can't exactly name a character or pick out a character and say, this is Monty. And he seems to be detached from everything. He's able to take his machines and his devices and plant them into maps. And he seems to know something that nobody else does. He's an incredibly smart figure that our characters have a lot to learn from. And if this character is so important, well, where is he? Why was he just introduced now, and when is he ever going to come into the forefront and really reveal himself? These are a lot of good questions we need to start asking, especially as the number of DLC starts to dwindle. We only have 2 DLC left, ladies and gentlemen. When are we going to learn about Dr. Monty? We actually received a little bit of insight into this question thanks to everybody's favorite, Mr. Raffle Waffles. He was lucky enough to do a full-length interview with Jason Blundell, the director of Zombies. I'm going to have a link to this interview down below so you guys can check it out yourself. It's really fascinating and really well done, but he actually asked Blundell this very question. Take a listen.
Will Dr. Monty's hidden agenda be revealed before DLC 4? So that's in any of the programming leading up to the release of that map, or in DLC 3, or even in this map, Zetsubo no Shima?
Yes.
Yes!
Let's take a look at Milo's exact wording. Milo asked about Dr. Monty's agenda being revealed. He did not ask about us personally meeting Monty or Monty revealing himself physically to the characters, which is interesting. So, at the very least, Dr. Monty's agenda will be revealed. He also asked if it would be any of the content leading up to DLC 4, whether it be DLC 2 or DLC 3. Blundell said yes to that as well. We've played through DLC 2, and we didn't learn much about Dr. Monty. There have been little bits and pieces, but his agenda has never actually been revealed. This leaves us with DLC 3 or any possible teasers that may either follow or lead up to DLC 3, which means, guys, we are on the horizon of DLC 3, and we are on the horizon of Dr. Monty revealing his agenda. I personally believe, though, it's not just Dr. Monty revealing his agenda. I believe we are actually going to meet Dr. Monty in DLC 3. Had Milo asked if we are going to meet Monty, maybe he would have said pass, but because he said agenda, maybe Blundell actually let that question slip through, and he confirmed it. Why would I say that we're not just going to have Dr. Monty's plan revealed to us? Instead, what we're actually going to do is meet Dr. Monty. Well, this is because of a number of radios that we found in Zetsubo no Shima. There's a radio from Dr. Maxis in which he talks about encountering a character he refers to as he. Take a listen.
Reality itself is shifting. I find myself reflecting on memories I am no longer sure are my own. Beyond the window, I saw a wasteland stretching as far as the eye could see. I saw a scourge visited upon the earth. I saw the children withered before my eyes. That was before he came. Samantha has been returned to me once more. As have you, Edvard. As have you.
Dr. Maxis is suffering in this radio. He's seeing these visions. He's falling apart. The world is scorched before his very own eyes, and the children are withering away. But then he comes, and he makes things better, and he returns the children. Whoever this he is has to be incredibly powerful, and he has to, in some ways, be devoid of everything else going on in the world. I believe when Maxis refers to a character as he, Maxis is referring to Dr. Monty. We also have another radio from Dr. Maxis that's pretty interesting.
He explained everything to me. He will explain everything to you. Though his very presence defied logic, defied reason, he told me that he would help. I could not refuse.
Once again, Dr. Maxis refers to a character as he, and this character defied logic and defied reason. It seems as though this character was beyond Dr. Maxis' understanding of the universe. And you have to understand, Dr. Maxis is a very intelligent person. He is one of the leading scientists in the field of element 115, yet whoever he is, his presence boggles his mind. And once again, this character in a way seems detached from the universe that Maxis is living in, maybe even detached from all the universes, and that's why his presence defied logic and defied reason. Whoever he is, he fits the build of Dr. Monty, and I truly believe him to be Dr. Monty. He explained everything to Maxis. He had some kind of information, some knowledge that was relevant to their quest, and Maxis says that he will explain everything to him as well. So it's not just a matter of Dr. Monty's information or his plan being revealed through his cipher. Dr. Monty is going to personally deliver this information to Edward, and because Blundell says that we are going to get this information before DLC 4, I believe that we are going to meet Dr. Monty in DLC 3. There's a number of ways we can end up meeting Dr. Monty. He could be revealed through some kind of intro cinematic, he could be a part of an Easter egg, maybe he'll even be in the ending cutscene. What if right after we kill Nikolai 1.0, his soul is absorbed into the summoning key and Monty comes before us, and Monty gives us this information that we need as we enter the great battle. We're about to enter a great battle with a great evil, much like many people before us who have failed. But with this new information imparted onto us by Dr. Monty, we might actually be able to win, and this could be why Primus might actually succeed. I know we've been told before that Primus will fail, but maybe Primus fails because Primus doesn't have the necessary information, but Monty is going to reveal himself to our characters at the end of DLC 3, and we will be able to win things once and for all. Hopefully. That's the optimistic point of view. That's assuming that we don't get backstabbed by anybody in the zombie storyline. And knowing this game, that's really not too far-fetched of a possibility. That is my DLC 3 theory, though. I'm excited to beat Dr. Monty. He is a very intriguing character, and I want to know, what's the deal with this dude? How is he able to know so much? How are his perks able to appear on every map? Why are his gobblegums so fascinating? He's a very intriguing character, and as we continue to learn about him, and hopefully as he reveals himself, we will have our questions answered. If you enjoyed this video or found it interesting, maybe give it a like, possibly subscribe for more. I'm always doing theory videos like this or discussing the zombie storyline. If you enjoyed it, I'm sure you'll enjoy the next video. Have a wonderful day, and bye.